What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here. We're back playing Fallout New Vegas. In this episode, we are going to wander on north, just like I told you we would last time. Our goal is to find the 188, or Boulder City, whichever. Oh man, I wish these ladders came all the way down to the ground so that I could climb up to the top of these billboards. That would be kind of cool to hang out up there. It could be neat. Maybe go up there and snipe some baddies. What do you say we go stab some ants? Yeah, let's stab those ants. I see a bunch of bloody stuff on the ground over there. This is like a wrecked caravan or something? What is this? Oh no, it's just a Brahmin that was ripped to bits by these ants. No, assumably. Hello, giant ants. Oh, it's a fire ant! These might be dangerous, I should be careful. The little ones don't seem really tough, though. There's probably an anthill out here in the middle of... Yeah, look at this place. El Dorado Dry Lake. Oh hell, let's kill some ants, Edie. Start the video off with some combat. I like how Edie is basically, 100% personified through the music he makes. I feel like power attacks must give you a bonus chance to knock people down, because I just got 2 knockdowns in a row on power attacks. Oh, they're breathing fire on each other! Why are they... Oh, I think Edie must have hit the, what do you call it? The antennae of one of those ants and frenzied him. It's the only explanation for them all attacking each other. Ooh, that big one on top looks like a soldier fire ant. I'm gonna let them keep fighting each other. I'm getting experience for this because Edie's shooting them as they fight. Got him. Not so dangerous. These guys are giving me a lot of... Oh, Edie got one. These guys are giving me a lot of experience for how easy they are to fight. And Edie's hardly taking any damage from that fire. That's one of those damage over time attacks. Hello. Inaccessible. I'm gonna kind of lead them this way, let Edie continue to do damage on them. I'll get in there in a second. Oh yeah, you'd be breathing fire at me. Stabbed him in the butt. That big ant carapace. That ant badonkadonk. Even without Boone, we are a force to be reckoned with, Edie and I. And we're soon to be coming upon another friend, so things will be going fairly easy for us. I don't want to wander too far from this road over here, because I actually wanted to show you a character over here by this billboard. So we say we wander over here and do that. One of my goals for this video is to find some light armor. Several people in the comments were pointing out to me that I'm still wearing that medium reinforced combat armor that I picked up a long time ago, even though it's getting worn down and it's medium armor, which I don't have any perks for. I want to wear light armor so that I can move faster and have an increased critical chance.
Howdy there, partner.
Howdy! What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Come on, your name is the Lonesome Drifter. How bad could it be?
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Oh, that bastard. Wait a second. Montana, you wouldn't happen to be 17, would you?
No, sir. I'm 28. Why?
Oh. Never mind. Just, Anyway, your father left?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Sounds like you take after him, since you're going by the name of the Lonesome Drifter.
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
I mean, I could state the obvious here. You're better off without him. You became your own man.
I suppose there's that. But a man ought to know his own paw. And a woman oughtn't to have to work herself to an early grave to provide for her family. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my paw and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
Well, what are you gonna do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
I mean, you could settle down and have kids of your own. That might be a good way to sort of bring this full circle.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fellow with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Not yet.
Well, it was worth a shot.
That is a nice guitar you have.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
Ah, you've been playing a long time then.
Just about my whole life, ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes.
Yep.
So long, friend.
I wish there was a Western version of howdy. Like that said, that means goodbye. I guess like happy trails. I don't know. That's almost too campy. I want it to be casual like howdy, and Western like howdy, but not too trumped up. Happy trails seems like overly campy, you know? Anyway. So I think we might be running into the 188 first, which is awesome. I think that's what I want. Boulder City is less exciting to me, because the 188 holds our next companion, Felicia Day. Actually, it's the character voiced by Felicia Day, but it's really weird playing this game and recognizing her from the guild from, I guess, maybe like a year or two before this game came out. Back when it was still on YouTube. Man. Crazy stuff. That show really went down the tubes pretty quick, though, didn't it? I feel like that might have been one of the places where she got her start. There, and then Season 7 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I guess the Guild was really her first like lead starring role, if I'm not mistaken. She was kind of a side character in Season 7 of Buffy. And in this game, she's just a voice actress. Although, she is a voice actress for one of the main companions that you run into, named Veronica.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Good Springs. Oh, here's a good one. The Grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
What are you, a rabbit?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
Are you from a vault? Do you just leave your family behind?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
I guess.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
What a bunch of assholes! No, anyway, there's several options here. If you want Veronica to like you, you should say you like them. Not really, I guess it's kind of a negative answer. Or maybe just a neutral. They've got the right idea. I'm gonna use my intelligence one. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced weaponry around them. Yeah, then they want to kick your ass.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
Going to meet an old friend. I'm choosing all the romantically mysterious options, like, I came from the grave. I'm going to meet an old friend.
This is quite a journey you're going on then. Must be an interesting relationship to have brought you all this way.
He tried to kill me.
I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself.
It's the flying robot, right?
There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
I don't know. What are you good in a fight?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Where do you want to go, exactly?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Sounds like reconnaissance to me, but... Alright, let's go.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies.
I wonder why.
You still okay bringing me along?
Yeah. Actually, it's kind of cool that I know you actually know how to use that ballistic fist you're wearing.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Alright, baby. Let's do it. Okay, then. We're actually gonna head south from here, but I think before I leave I might want to
I
visit
hear
some of the...
troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
I did that! I did that!
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
Holy crap, your voice just totally changed. Like, not even the same voice actress anymore.
Have a look.
That's really off-putting. Very, very strange. Alright, let's sell all the crap we don't need. All the crap we don't need. I have these valuable handguns that I'm reluctant to sell because they're so awesome. I might want to have them eventually, I guess, but I'm sure going to pick up more later. I feel like I'm always reluctant to get rid of useful or cool items, even if I don't have any real good reason to hang on to them. This person doesn't have very many caps anyway. Might have to see if I can buy some stuff off of her in order to get my I like these items that have Gecko steak heals you the same amount as grilled mantis, but it does it faster. Interesting. She doesn't have any stim packs though, so I'm not going to get a whole lot of money off of her. Let's see, what can I do? I don't know why I pick up these cases when I see them. It's just some mystery. Maybe someday I'll be able to blah 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 and use them for something useful. Alright, let's sell something here. I don't need to be carrying around all this crap I've got. How about the, no unique weapons. Goodness gracious. I'm so finicky. Make a choice already. She doesn't even have enough caps to buy most of these. No, just forget it. I'll sell all the really expensive stuff to the Vendortron eventually, I guess. In the meantime, we're gonna head back down to Novak. I actually think I'm gonna take a side trip first. We're gonna zip back to Goodsprings, where our hideout is, and I'm gonna do some inventory cleaning. It's been a while since we've done that. We've got some we got a variety of junk in our inventory, and I would like to lighten the load. You know, share the load. Now, since I have two companions with me, it actually would be pretty easy for me to just dump half of my inventory into, in Veronica's pocket, or hell, give more stuff to Edie. All he's carrying is soda. But I tend not to do that, mostly because I forget that it's even an option. But when I do think about it, I'm always hesitant, because what if I dismiss that companion? Or what if I accidentally piss them off and they leave? If you piss them off and they leave you, they take everything that they had on them with them, and there's no way to get it back. And if you dismiss them forgetting that they had your stuff, they're going to like teleport back to their home, and then you have to go back there and get them and re-recruit them in order to get your stuff. It's like, oh, come on. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to put some of these caravan lunches away. There's a few items in here that are really nice I'd like to kind of save for later. Like, caravan lunches will be useful towards the end of the game because they restore so much of your hunger all at once. Alright, I'm going to do inventory cleaning and then we'll continue. I'm going to cut this part out. Alrighty then. My companions developed a strange habit that when I fast travel, they stand really close to me. I'm sure this is like an anti-clipping measure that keep your companions near you so that you don't get anything too crazy going on with with your companions appearing like 3 feet away inside of a wall. That would be bad. So let's see. We are here to pick up a quest, and I guess it's probably not quite time yet. It needs to be past 9 o'clock, I believe. Boone's shift. Hey, look, there's Boone. Hey, Boone! You taking your shifts back at the top of the dinosaur again? Very cool. Boone is, what do you call it? Relieved by Manny here.
What's going on, man?
Hey, Manny. Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
Cool. Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR.
Oh, I didn't know that.
After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now.
Well, at least you didn't sell his wife into slavery. What do you protect your town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repconn out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far we've been lucky.
Why do I have all these other questions I don't care about? I want to go to the Boone, Alright, why are you on bad terms with Boone? Hang on now. I think I might not be getting the prompt because I've... Yeah, I've already done the quest that's supposed to lead me to this. So I'm not sure if Manny has... I can't ask Manny the question that you have to ask him in order to get him to deny you
How you doing?
and tell you to do the Repconn quest. So, I guess we're just going to have to head straight to Repconn. This is one of the side effects that getting into the strip really early has on the game. Some of the quests along the way that are supposed to lead you to the strip will actually, seems like they sort of fail to launch. You have to just stumble on them because that character, at least, he doesn't want to tell you that the quest even exists anymore because you don't have the right prompts to ask him about. Shouldn't matter. We can still do the quest, we have to just wander over there and it'll activate at some point once we start messing around with stuff. So we'll just head on over here. This is going to be a long one. This quest will probably take the rest of this video and all the next one. So many ghouls, so little time. I always got confused. I don't know why. When I played through this game the first couple times, I would always lose track of how much more... Like, I don't know why I would get turned around in Novak, but I always, in my head, imagined that Repconn Test Site was to the east. And it's 100% to the west of town. It's not even close. But for some reason in my head, I always thought it was off to the east, because the dinosaur is on the east part of town. And Boone sticks his head out of the dinosaur on the east part of town to guard from these ghouls. And the whole deal with this quest that Manny is supposed to give you is that he asks you to go and clear out the ghouls because they're a danger to the town, and presumably he's been looking out of his rifle scope and seeing them, which would mean he was looking to the east. But apparently no, he's able to shoot out the back of the dinosaur's head and kill the ghouls coming from this direction too. Anyway. Level 14! Oh, we have finally made it to the jury rigging perk. I'm very pleased. We're going to put all our points into science this time around. That's going to be, yep, 17 points into science. And we're going to scroll on down and take the jury rigging perk. You possess the amazing ability to repair any item with a roughly similar item. Repair power armor with metal armor. How does it work? Nobody knows, except you. Cool. Done and done. That's kind of nice. So now when I go to repair Chance's knife, I can use pretty much any knife-like object. Machetes, knives, combat knives, doesn't matter. Which means we're going to be able to take care of this thing for a long, long time. Which is good, because we're going to be using it as our primary weapon up until Old World Blues. And then we're going to sort of shift our focus more to energy weapons. But we will still be using melee weapons, because you get a really good melee weapon in Old World Blues. It's a two-handed weapon that you can swing really fast. So with the Super Slam perk, it's basically just a knockdown machine. You just knock people over and start hitting them with it. It's pretty great. Look at all the things I'm stealing. I'm collecting all the explosives I find throughout the game, because there's a part in Honest Hearts where I really want to have a pile of explosives ready. So I'm kind of hanging on to all the ones we're finding along the way here. Excuse me, Edie. Excuse me, Edie. Alright. Continue on. Alright, welcome to the Repconn Test Site. Very exciting place. It's, this is a multi-part quest. I like the big dome over there. The fact that this dome exists makes the domes in Old World Blues a lot more believable. And this whole area actually kind of lends credence to some of the space-based canon in the games. Like, for example, the Mothership Zeta expansion for Fallout 3, which might otherwise seem weirdly out of place. The fact that other forms of space travel already exist makes alien life somehow more believable. It's also kind of a cool idea, using a nuclear engine to power a rocket ship. That's something that you'd only see in the Fallout universe, but that's pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. So those dead Bright Brotherhood ghouls that we've been seeing everywhere are actually coming from this location. All will be explained in due time.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. Dang it, went too soon. Gotcha.
Come on!
I like the sound that Veronica's power fist makes. It's like chunk, chunk as she kills people. So satisfying. What am I looking for? I don't know. I'm opening my inventory at all. We're gonna bust up in here and kill some ghouls.
Hey, over here. Are you listening?
What?
Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Okay.
Get moving.
To meet the owner of the voice. Is that really how you talk about it? The owner of the voice? Cool thing about this quest, there's gonna be... Look at all this stuff. Who's over here? Get out of here, you. The feral ghoul roamer in the bathroom. There's gonna be a lot of nightkin, specifically in the basement area. So we're going to get a bunch of... Edie? What just happened? I don't know. Maybe that was Veronica. We're gonna get a bunch of stealth boys out of it in the end. I'm gonna kind of run through this area fairly quickly. And I'm gonna take the robe too. Why the hell not? I wanna move through this area fairly quickly, clear out all the feral ghouls I run into, and then I'm gonna go back through it more slowly and pick up loot. I like to do this way because my alternative is to try and loot as I go, which often results in me getting the crap scared out of me as I'm trying to look through a desk and ghouls are sneaking up behind me trying to kill me. I'll take another robe too, I'll repair those together. Yeah, so when I go... Oh, see, look at this. So when I come back through here later, I'll look at all the terminals and stuff. I won't cut anything out. You'll see it. It's, like I said, we're going to spend some time here. I hear growling. That means someone is nearby. Need to open that door before you can walk through it, Veronica, but good try. Oh, hello. I thought that was Veronica for a second. It's like, you look different. Ooh, glowing one. These guys are tough. Not once you've knocked him down. That's sort of the trend for any tough enemy in the game, is if you can get your Super Slam perk to trigger by getting that knockdown option, you can take out enemies that would otherwise be a huge pain in the ass. Where are you running? Yo! Where are you running? Why are you running? I feel like that's what, isn't that what Will Smith's character says? Agent J says at the beginning of Men in Black? Why are you running? Or maybe that's also, I think a lot of cops say that in cop shows and movies. I feel like that must be an instinctual response for some people. I mean, if a bunch of people are busting up in your home, I mean, it doesn't matter if they're yelling police or FBI. I feel like your instinct response is to, fight or flight. You just go crazy, the whatchamacallit kicks in. Your hormones, your instincts fire off like nuts. And it must take a lot of willpower when someone yells, oops, what? This is weird. Must take a lot of willpower when someone's like, FBI, don't move, and you're like, ah, you broke into my house, to not freak out. This is a weird room. I know there's another ghoul around here, that's why I'm still wandering around. I heard him growling. I want to find him and ice him so I can explore in peace. Otherwise he's sure to sneak up behind me while I'm trying to do something. I don't like that. Oh, it sounds like Edie found him. Where's Edie? Oh, Edie got him. Alright, we're good. Alright. Oh, there's another one. This is a big building. Are they in here? I'm just going to open all the doors as I go around. That helps me keep track of where I've been. Anywhere with a closed door or somewhere I haven't been yet. Ooh, dead guy by the safe. Now I know there's a couple of, Man, look at all the... This is a big building. Okay, I think we've been in there. Seriously, this place is a maze for real. I think there's actually a couple skill books in this building. Not sure where exactly they're located, but we can find them probably without too much trouble. There's another door down there. Hello! How did Edie get around here before me? You're crazy, Edie. You're so good. Why are you so awesome? Oh, this one's just a dead ghoul. Why doesn't he qualify as a Bright Brotherhood member? Oh. I think that's just about it here. Ow! Bear traps. Hate that. Now, honestly, they scare me more than they actually do damage to my character. Just the ugh sound always makes me cringe, you know? I hate it. It sounds so pained. Which is weird because as the male character, it sounds like you're in pain. The female character, it's less of an and more of an and like, what the hell? Whoever did the voice acting for the grunts of pain for the female protagonist did not convincingly get a pain sound as far as I'm concerned. Alright, that's all for the fighting, I think. Now I'm going to loop back around and find all the loot. If anything exciting appears, I will let you know. So, as I shuffle through the piles of garbage in this building and realize that there's not a lot of good loot laying around on the floor, at least, I checked my little guide that I made, and I'm actually astounded to find that there are no skill books in this building. It's weird. I'm gonna do the first floor first. There are no skill books here. Is this an invisible wall? Oh my god. That doesn't even seem like it would be impassable for a child. Anyway, there are no skill books here. It's weird. Like, this area feels like it should have some sciencey skill books, you know? Maybe, Big Book of Science, or Nikola Tesla and You for energy weapons. One of those. But, no, nothing doing. Oh, look at this. There's another door back here. This is a really big building. It's so easy to get lost in. Dang it, that was close. What % of the time do I pick the lock without even breaking a pick? I think it's probably way higher than it should be. The lockpicking game is so easy. Does it make any sense at all for there to be a bunch of bunk beds in this building? This is supposed to be an office, like an experimental labs, offices, testing grounds. Not a barracks. It doesn't make sense for there to be a barracks here. What the hell is this? Who designs a hallway with a zigzag for no reason? Like, this hallway... What? What is it going around something over here? No. Okay, so there's nothing in the space right behind this wall. And yet, for some reason, this hallway has to do a zigzag around it like that. And then, even though this is just a wall here, the hallway has to zig back to the left. It's like, this could be a straight line. Why is it all zigzagged? It's really weird. The more I walk around this building, the more I realize that, like, the designers did not put enough thought, I think, into this area. Because it doesn't make sense for there to be beds here. The hallways are all zigzaggedy in ways that make no sense for an actual building. It's just not quite buying it. Oh, and the random computers that you find around the building are filled with what has to be the most boring backstory ever. It's like reading about, like, please clean up after the kitchen and company mergers. It's like, oh god. There's really just nothing exciting in the computers. And sometimes you find juicy stuff in the computers. And all the ones I've read so far have been really boring. Alright, we got a safe here. This is just through the doorway in the middle of the first room. Some good ammo and such. Should have just looted this when I saw it, but, you know, can never make up my mind. Okay, we have a rare pistol variant, and it's rare as hell ammo, and 2 stealth boys. Nice. That I could be happy with. Ooh, a hunting revolver. That's the best thing we found in here. A couple stealth boys and a hunting revolver. Good loot. Good loot. Alright, here we have some sort of big-wig office. You can tell by the massive amount of wasted floor space. And the huge desk. Anything good back here? I see the safe, but... Here we go, an administrator terminal. Maybe this will have something more useful on it. Storage room terminal. Hey Steve, we finished converting that old generator room into storage as you requested. If you need to get access to the safe, the password is Repconn. Oh, cool. Steve Reynolds, blah blah blah. Hello, Stevie. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. You were a devious worm when you started here all those years ago. I guess someone has to take the blame, and it may as well be your old friend. That waste spill never would have happened if you didn't push the team so hard, or if you'd paid for actual competent personnel. I'll be happy when you take my retirement package. Good riddance to you and this forsaken place. Yeah, one of the terminals had a story about a demonstration that Repconn tried to do in order to impress Robco, because Robco was purchasing Repconn in a merger. That is a creepy painting. And the experiment, the whole demonstration of something, didn't go well, and apparently left behind a bunch of radioactive waste being referenced there. Dang, where's the sweet spot on this lock? I'm not feeling it. It's over here. There we go. 12 gauge round, anti-venom, sawed-off shotguns, stealth boys. I think I got 5 stealth boys out of this building. They're not going to be such a rarity anymore. Okay, I think I have explored and found most of what would be considered valuables around here. So I'm going to work my way over to the east side of the building, and here we are at the east side of the building. We're going to head up the stairs here. And in the next episode of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas, we are going to find out who the owner of that mysterious disembodied voice was. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys then.